Hi, I am 80s Toy Hunter, and I am going to do a quick haul on some vintage wrapping paper that my sister picked up for me. This is just a stack of vintage wrapping paper I haven't done anything with, just to show you an example of like what I mean by vintage wrapping paper. I'm talking about the ones that come in plastic wrap. It's preferred if they're in plastic wrap, but you can also sell them loose like this. This is just a stack I haven't done anything with yet. But my sister went to an estate sale, and she picked me up this one of those Christmas storage boxes, completely full of wrapping paper. I haven't went through it yet, so this is the first time I looked at it. Of course, Holly looked at it when she bought it. She paid $10 at an estate sale. She said it was very impressive. She picked it up for me because I've talked about wrapping paper before. She's not a seller. I am, so I consider her my personal shopper. She's always picking me up cool stuff. So she picked this up for me, and I thought I would just go through it and see what I got. So, like pieces like this, I won't sell. I like it when it's in the original wrap, and this one's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna put ones I really like right there. This is a gift bag. I probably won't sell that. A lot of this stuff, if I don't really think it's good, I will redonate it. So the thing that with the vintage wrapping paper that I found is if it's a unique print, it sells. This is pretty unique. I've actually only been selling wrapping paper for 6 months now, and I've been doing pretty good on Etsy. I got the idea from a YouTuber called Texas Gal Treasures. If you haven't checked her out yet, you should. She's got some really interesting videos, and she talked about doing pretty good on these wrapping papers, and so I picked up a few and tried it. You can sell them on eBay. I prefer Etsy. I've sold them anywhere between $6 to $16 for one sheet. I know, crazy that someone would pay $16 for this, but they have, so you just never know. So this is like a Hallmark one. Like animal print is good. You know what? I just put them all out there because you never know. Let's see. I'm just gonna put these. So I'll sort these later. I just want to see if there's any interesting ones. Oh, this one is really neat. This is an older looking one. I bet that one will do really well. On Etsy, as long as you think it's older than, like, I think it's 1998 now, or is it 1990? I think it's 1998. If it's older than 1998, you can sell it under vintage goods on Etsy. See, that one's interesting. These are all like never been opened. This is so cool. Oh, this is really good. I actually think I've sold this one for $8 before, this design, so that's cool. And this is strawberries. That will be popular. So as you know, these wrapping papers are a little bit bigger than 8 by 10. So I do buy extra sized envelopes to mail them in, or I should say cardboard mailers. You can always Frankenstein an envelope to mail them in, but I like brand new packaging to look a little professional. So I just buy like a case of these photo mailers on eBay, like a box of 100 for, I don't know the price, but I think it's quite reasonable. And you know, it weighs less than a pound, so I can ship it for less than $3. And that way they get their paper like not torn or anything. That is a neat print. Wedding does really well, and baby ones do really well. I was hoping to maybe get some vintage like 80s cartoon prints, like Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake. That's my personal favorite because I like to collect 80s toys, but we'll see. There is so much in here. So yeah, she paid $10 for this. Yeah, I am going to make $10 back. No time, with no problems. This one, that one's pretty neat too. And when there's duplicates of it, I like that. You only have to do one listing. And here, I saw that strawberry before, so I'll definitely sort it so that way I don't do duplicate listings. So I can do a listing where I have like 4 of the same paper. And I've actually done that where someone buys all that I have, so that works out. So yeah, I only have like 3 or 4 of the strawberry now. Let's see. Oh, this one's really neat. I like that one. Put that right there. So like these, I do not sell rolls. I know some people do. But it's just too, if I can't ship it easy, I ain't gonna ship it. So I will either donate this, or it's kind of cool. Strawberry, I might find a use. I might use that myself for someone's present. So yeah, I will not sell those. tissue paper. Maybe I'll use that. Let's see. Tissue paper. There's a whole bunch of well, there's more tissue paper than I thought, but that's okay. I can always use tissue paper. But this whole stack is still wrapping paper. Let's see. I think I've seen this one before. I think I've sold this one for $8 before. Oh, this one's a good one. Oh, I know I'm about to sell this for at least 10. That is so cute. Little thumbprints turned into animals. Very cute. Oh, this one's a good one. I wonder if it says, this one looks like it's older than 1980. I'll have to do some research on that. Oh, this one I might be keeping for myself. Look at that, cats. I love cats. This one's cute, little mice on it. So, yeah, it's ideal if you find this wrapping paper with the plastic, but if you don't, I've sold it with a piece cut out. You know, it's just people use them for scrapbooking, people use them for decoupage. People use them to actually wrap presents to, like, their mom or grandma for memories. Oh, there's that cat one again. Oh, these are so good. I'm gonna have to give my sister an extra special gift because this is pretty darn cool. Sometimes if I don't think the patterns are that big of a deal, then I'll just group them like in a theme of like 10. And I sell them that way too. Like if there's a whole bunch of animal prints, I'll just do like a lot of 10. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it's not worth it if it's only $4 because after shipping. I actually charge shipping. I've always charged shipping. And people pay my shipping. So I don't worry about the price because like I said, I charge shipping. Oh, this one's going to do really well. So, you know, selling something for $4, shipping's already taken care of, you know, fees and stuff. Yeah, my profit's probably only a couple bucks, but profit is profit. And when you sell a whole bunch, it adds up very, very quickly. But most of these I sell between 6 and 16, so very happy with that. When if you break down the cost, I'm like, what, $10 pay maybe in a, if I have, you know, paying 10 cents a thing, that's extremely cheap. Vintage newspaper print. So good. So these are loose ones that she's open. So like these, since they're just all pieces, I'll just group them all together and sell it to like a scrapbooker. Let's see. I might take out a couple that look cool, because like that ladybug is pretty neat. I do scrapbooking too, so yes, I end up keeping way more stuff than I should for myself, but I do this, I started doing this just for fun, and then sewing just became an added benefit. Oh, this is neat. It's got Raggedy Ann on it. Oh, this one is really neat. Tissue paper. There's this one. Girl one. Oh, there's really neat. Over there. Oh, cute little puppy. Oh yeah, these are puppies. Everyone loves puppies. Put that over here. What is this, stickers? Oh, I think that goes with the puppies. This is like a wedding card. Oh, this looks really old. Sorry, wasn't focusing on it. That is really neat. Oh my gosh, this one is gonna do so good. Santa Claus cutout wrapping paper. Very nice. Oh, that one is very old. Very nice. I'll have to say this is my best haul of wrapping paper ever. Oh, this birthday party. This is gonna sell no problem. I sell birthday paper all the time. I know it seems strange that people are gonna buy old wrapping paper, but trust me, they really, really do. I know a lot of people sell them on eBay, but like I said, I sell it on Etsy. I kind of feel like there's more scrapbookers and crafters on Etsy, and they're more willing to pay a little more for paper that most people would just throw away. So I don't cross post. I know a lot of people do. If I put it on eBay, it goes on eBay. If I put it on Etsy, it goes on Etsy. I don't have time to worry about if it sells on Etsy, going to eBay and ending it real quick. If people have time and it works for them, great. I have no problem with cross posting. I just personally don't do it. I don't check my email 20 times a day. I'm sure my husband says I do, but I really don't. It stresses me out too much. So nope, I definitely do not cross post. I don't mind letting something sit on Etsy for 3 or 4 months. I got plenty of storage space. When it sells, it sells. Oh my gosh. I think I might be keeping this one for myself. That is adorable. Look at that. That is so adorable. That would make a great decoupage project. Let's see. Oh, very cute. That's a Christmas one. Christmas is coming up. Christmas sells. Oh, there's a good Christmas one. So yeah, these ones that aren't in packaging, I will group them in things. Oh, look at that. Ice cream cones. Very pretty. I don't think this is Precious Moment. It's another brand. I can't remember. I think it's a Hallmark brand. It's cute. So no Care Bears or Rainbow Bright, but it's okay. A lot of cool ones. A lot of cool ones that will sell. On Etsy, you only have space for 5 photos. So actually taking photos of wrapping paper is so simple and easy. I can get these out in no time. It's easy to list because all my listings pretty much say the same thing. I just, have a template that I just copy over and over again, change out the pictures, change out the title, make any flaws in the listing, and then I upload. So it's actually, I'm sure someone's thinking, man, that's a lot of work. It is, but I've done this long enough that it really probably take me an hour to 2, probably 2 hours to get all this done. So I'm fine with that. With only having to take 5 pictures for Etsy, and you don't really have to take a picture of one side, this side, zoom in on the print, take a couple pictures of the print, you were done. Alright, so that is my haul. So yes, there was more tissue paper than I thought. That's okay. I can always use the tissue paper. See if there's any hidden treasures in here. There's tissue paper. You never know what you can find. Like, I have bought a purse at a yard sale before. And I got home and I had $100 in it. It's my best hidden treasure find ever. I didn't know what yard sale I got it from because it was one of those neighborhood yard sales. So I didn't feel the need to have to return it because I had no idea what house it was. If I would have known whose house it was, like if it was my neighbor, honesty would have definitely went out and I would have returned it to my neighbor. But it wasn't. It was a random stranger. I wasn't about to knock on any doors and say, hey, did you have a yard sale this morning? So yeah, $100 for a $5 purse. Pretty darn good. Anyway, I went off on a tangent, but this is all my wrapping paper. I will be listing it on Etsy, and I really think I can have it all done in 2 hours. We'll see.